Top scandal, exposing celebrity secrets. What's hidden behind the fame and fortune of celebrities? At Top Scandal, we uncover shocking truths, from scandals and fraud to serious crimes. With solid evidence and objective reporting, we reveal what they don't want you to know. Kris Wu Yifan, a former member of the EXO group and one of China's most famous artists, was once considered a symbol of the young generation with a brilliant career in music, film, and fashion. However, his image completely collapsed in 2021 when he was accused of sexually assaulting multiple women, including minors. Kris Wu's case quickly became the focus of media attention, shocking public opinion both in China and internationally. Wu Yifan was born in 1990 in Guangzhou, China, and grew up in Canada. He joined SM Entertainment and became a member of the famous EXO group in 2012. With his handsome appearance, cool demeanor, and musical talent, Kris Wu quickly became one of the most prominent members of the group. After leaving EXO in 2014 due to contract disputes with SM Entertainment, Kris Wu started a solo career and achieved great success. He signed with major management companies, released several hit songs, starred in famous films such as Journey to the West, The Demons Strike Back, Mr. Six, and participated in popular reality TV shows. Not only successful in China, Kris Wu also expanded into the international market, collaborating with famous artists such as Travis Scott and becoming the first Chinese artist to top the US iTunes chart. He was also the brand ambassador for many luxury brands like Louis Vuitton, Burberry, and BVLGARI. In July 2021, social media influencer Du Mizhu posted a long article on Weibo accusing Kris Wu of using his fame to lure, intoxicate, and sexually assault multiple young women, including minors. According to her, Kris Wu and his management team frequently hosted parties under the guise of casting actresses or seeking new talents in the entertainment industry. These women were then intoxicated and left in a defenseless state. She also claimed that Kris Wu approached her when she was only 17 and forced her to sign a confidentiality agreement after sexually assaulting her. After Du Mizhu spoke out, numerous other women also came forward, accusing Kris Wu of similar behavior. Some even provided evidence such as messages, photos, and recordings to support their claims. The scandal quickly became a media storm, shocking public opinion in China and internationally. On social media, hashtags related to Kris Wu's case received billions of views, prompting the Beijing authorities to launch an immediate investigation. On July 31, 2021, Kris Wu was officially arrested in Beijing on charges of rape. According to police investigations, Kris Wu had sexually assaulted at least 3 women at his private residence between 2018 and 2020. The victims were all intoxicated to the point of unconsciousness before being assaulted. On November 25, 2022, the Chaoyang District People's Court, Beijing, sentenced Kris Wu to 13 years in prison, including 11 years and 6 months for rape and 1 year and 10 months for organizing lewd activities. Additionally, after serving his sentence, he will be deported from China. Kris Wu was also fined heavily by the Chinese authorities for tax evasion, amounting to 600 million yuan, approximately 2 billion RMB. Kris Wu's case marked a major turning point in China's entertainment industry. Within days of the scandal breaking out, numerous major brands such as Louis Vuitton, L'Oréal, Porsche, Lancôme, Bulgari, Tencent, and many others announced the termination of their contracts with him. Music and film platforms erased all content related to him. His films were removed and his songs were deleted from all online platforms. Chinese media officially placed Kris Wu on the blacklist of banned artists, meaning he was permanently banned from working in the entertainment industry. Not only did he lose all his fame and career, but Kris Wu also faced widespread public hatred. Many of his former fans turned against him, condemning his misconduct. His family in Canada was also severely affected as international media continuously reported on the case. Kris Wu's scandal not only sparked debates about artist ethics, but also opened up a broader dialogue about women's rights, sexual violence, and abuse in the entertainment industry. This was also one of the most significant cases in China's entertainment industry, crackdown initiated by the Beijing government. Kris Wu's case serves as a costly lesson for artists regarding personal responsibility and the consequences of abusing power. From an international superstar, he lost everything due to his wrongful actions. The public sees this as a strong warning. No one is above the law, no matter how famous they are. Jared Fogle was once a familiar face of the Subway brand, famous for his incredible weight loss story. However, from an inspirational figure, he fell into one of the biggest scandals in U.S. history involving sexual crimes. Fogle's downfall not only ended his career, but also outraged the public over the depraved actions of a once trusted individual. Jared Fogle was born in 1977 in Indiana, USA. He rose to fame in 1999 when he shared his remarkable weight loss journey thanks to eating Subway sandwiches. From a weight of 193 kilograms, Fogle reduced to just 86 kilograms within a year. This story quickly spread and turned him into the face of Subway, helping the brand attract millions of customers. With the image of a friendly, inspiring man, Fogle appeared in more than 300 Subway commercials and founded the Jared Foundation, aimed at helping obese children. He participated in numerous television programs, gave speeches, and became an influential figure in the health sector. In 2015, Jared Fogle's life completely changed when he was accused of sex crimes involving minors and possession of child pornography. The investigation began when Russell Taylor, executive director of the Jared Foundation, was arrested for possessing thousands of child pornographic materials. From there, the FBI expanded the investigation and discovered Fogle's involvement in the network. According to the indictment, Fogle paid for sex with minors and made disturbing statements about his deviant preferences. He also frequently exchanged child pornographic content with Taylor. The collected evidence, including messages, emails, and witness testimonies, deeply shocked the American public. On November 19, 2015, Jared Fogle pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 15 years and 8 months in prison on 2 charges: possession of child pornography and engaging in sexual acts with minors. In addition to prison time, he was fined $1.4 million in restitution to the victims and placed under strict supervision after his release. During the trial, prosecutors described Fogle as a dangerous predator who exploited his fame to commit despicable acts. The victims' families also spoke out, emphasizing the psychological trauma he had inflicted. Although his defense attorneys sought a lighter sentence, the court remained firm in handing down a severe punishment for Fogle's actions. Immediately after the scandal broke, Subway terminated its contract with Jared Fogle and erased all images of him from advertising campaigns. The Jared Foundation was also shut down. Television programs and articles that once praised Fogle removed all related content. The American public was furious over the incident. Fogle, once seen as a positive role model, was now exposed as a dangerous sexual predator. His family also faced immense pressure from the scandal, and his wife filed for divorce shortly after his arrest. Jared Fogle's case serves as a wake-up call about the dangers of idolizing individuals solely based on their media image. It also underscores the importance of monitoring influential figures, especially those working with children. Furthermore, the case strengthened efforts to combat sexual crimes in the U.S. Following the incident, many organizations reinforced measures to protect children and tightened regulations for those working in child-related fields. Jared Fogle was once a symbol of determination and mental strength, but now he is only remembered as a disgraced sex offender. His story is clear evidence that fame cannot shield a person from justice, and every wrongdoing will ultimately be punished.